So now we're going to talk about the replace function. The replace function is very useful for many different reasons. But let's say I want to edit something that's exactly 2 seconds in length. I could try to find 2 seconds with my cursor, and I can grab, let's say, my pelican and move it over here in my timeline and click the end of it and trim it back to the cursor, and it will snap into that place exactly at 2 seconds. Almost 1 second. Okay, so I want to get to 2 seconds. There we go. Okay, so the other way I could have done that is I could have clicked inside of my timeline time, and I could come over here and type in 200 and return, and it will pop exactly to 2. Then it can click right directly to the cursor. So that's kind of 2 different ways of doing it, is finding 2 or clicking inside of your timeline time and deleting and typing in 200, and it clicks right directly to 2. So that was just a side thing I wanted to show you. Okay, so here's 2 seconds of my pelican. Now let's say I really didn't want to start out with the pelican. I want to have the ocean be exactly 2 seconds instead. So you don't have to repeat that. You could click on pelican, select the ocean, and in fact, I'm going to go in and say I for in right here. And I'm going to right click on my pelican, and up here near the top it says replace with clip. So I could replace with clip from the bin, which is over here, or replace with clip from the source monitor, which I have it up here in the source monitor, or source monitor match frame. Well, in this case, I'm going to say, I already created an in time right here, so I'm going to say source monitor match frame. Okay, so now the ocean right here at this point, at my end point, will fall and replace the 2 second clip that I created here. So let's try the pelican again. If I wanted to move the pelican back into here, I could click on the pelican and I could say, I want to start it again right here at the beginning where he turns his head. So I'm going to say I for in, and I'm going to go back to my timeline and right click and say replace with clip from source monitor match frame. Click. Okay, and there's my pelican replacing my ocean, and I play it, and there he is right near the beginning of when he turns his head.